Marhaban bil Jamia. Hi everyone, this is Muizudeen Oladimeji. In the last class, we discussed a comparison between English and Arabic languages, and we looked at each of these features highlighted here and how they differ in both languages. Now, let's move on to the concept of dots in Arabic. So, dots in Arabic letters are actually very significant because Arabic language has a lot of letters that share similar shapes. And when you see those shapes like that, to distinguish one from the other, you have to understand the dots. So you can look at it from the aspect of the presence or absence of a dot, or if there is a dot, then you look at it from how many dots do we have and where is the dot placed. So is it above the letter, below the letter, or within the letter? You can have as much as 3 dots. Okay, so the key points here to know is number one, placement. Dots can be placed above, below, or within the letter itself. The number of dots varies from 1 to 3, and it helps to determine the specific letter and pronunciation. So we can have this is an example here where we have these 3 letters. Without the dots, obviously they share similar shape. They have exactly the same shape, in fact, without the dots, right? So to know one from the other, then we have to look at the dots, and then we'll combine the idea of both the number of dots and the placement of the dots. So the first one here, this particular one, you can see it has 1 dot below the letter, and that is the one we called ba. This is the ba. The second one has 2 dots above the letter, though they share similar shape, but it's having 2 dots, unlike ba, which had 1 dot, right? So ta has 2 dots and it's placed above the letter, as against ba, which has its own dots beneath. Then we have tha having 3 dots above the letter. So you can see here that both ta and tha, they have their dots above them. However, the number of dots differ. Okay, so we said here ba has 1 dot placed below the letter, which is this. Ta has 2 dots placed above the letter. You can see 2 dots. All right, and tha has 3 dots placed above the letter. These are the 3 dots. So you would also notice something from here now, that when we have 3 dots, we don't write them in a linear position, like they don't sit side by side. You don't have the 3 dots laid out. So you have 2 and then 1 above those 2. You can see that is what we have here. That is how 3 dots appear on any letter that bears it. All right. So if the dots were omitted or misplaced, it will be challenging to differentiate among the letters, leading to incorrect pronunciation and meaning. Because if there are no dots there, you might not even know what letter you're trying to pronounce. And that way, it will change the word and thereby changing the meaning of what you're trying to portray, okay, or express, so to say. All right, so that's telling us about the significance of dots in Arabic letters. So in the next video, inshallah, we'll get into the letters of Arabic alphabet. We'll take them in groups, in manageable groups that we can easily understand. See you guys in the next video.